Dubai has become a symbol of wealth. Skyscrapers, luxury hotels, artificial islands, supercars, and one of the busiest airports on earth. Most people assume there's a simple explanation: oil. But here's the strange part: Dubai's oil reserve were never particularly large, and today, oil contributes less than 1% of its economy, which raises an extraordinary question. If not oil, then where did all this wealth come from? Because Dubai's greatest asset was never buried underground, it was something much more valuable: its location. When people think of the Middle East, they think of oil. And while oil transformed many global states, Dubai's story is different. Unlike Saudi Arabia or Kuwait or Qatar, Dubai's oil reserves were relatively limited. Its leaders understood something important: oil wealth wouldn't last forever, and waiting until the oil ran out would be a disaster. So Dubai did something remarkable. It used oil money not as a destination, but as a bridge. Oil funded the future. Instead of becoming dependent on oil, Dubai used oil to escape dependence on oil, and that decision changed everything. Dubai's greatest advantage wasn't oil, it was geography. Look at a map. Dubai sits almost exactly between Europe, Asia, and Africa. Nearly a third of humanity lives within 4-hour flight, and billions more live within 8 hours. This makes Dubai one of the best connected places on earth. Throughout history, wealth often followed trade routes. Venice, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Dubai understood this ancient lesson. If you can't become a manufacturing giant, become the crossroads. This is something most people never realize. Dubai didn't invent its strategy, it studied successful trading hubs, especially Singapore. The goal wasn't to build factories or dominate technology. The goal was much simpler: make it simple for the world to do business. Low taxes, modern infrastructure, efficient logistics, minimal bureaucracy. Dubai wanted investors to ask themselves, why go somewhere else? And gradually, the world answered. Most people think airlines simply transport passengers. Dubai saw something bigger. It saw connectivity. Emirates Airlines transformed Dubai into a global hub. Passengers traveling from Europe to Asia, Asia to Africa, Africa to North America all began passing through Dubai. And every traveler brought money: hotels, restaurants, shopping, tourism. What looked like an airline was actually an economic engine. Here's one of Dubai's smartest idea: special economic zones. Places where foreign companies could own businesses outright, enjoy low taxes, and operate with fewer restrictions. This attracted thousands of international firms, banks, technology companies, media companies, shipping firms, and suddenly Dubai wasn't just a city, it became a platform. And platforms tend to become very powerful. Most cities advertise: Dubai performs. The Burj Khalifa, Palm Island, the Museum of the Future, world record projects. Many critics called them vanity projects, but Dubai understood something profound. Attention is an asset. Every headline, every Instagram post, every viral video made Dubai impossible to ignore. And attention attracts tourists, investors, businesses, and talent. In the 21st century, attention itself became a form of capital. But success creates new problems. Dubai depends heavily on trade, tourism, finance, real estate, which means global crisis hit hard. The 2008 financial crisis exposed this vulnerability. Property prices collapsed, debt surged, and suddenly the world realized that rapid growth carries risk. Dubai survived, but it learned an important lesson: diversification itself requires diversification. Most people think Dubai became rich because it had resources. The truth is almost the opposite. Dubai became rich because it knew its resources were limited. Scarcity forced creativity, and creativity forced transformation. In many ways, Dubai succeeded not because it had more oil, but because it had less. And history repeatedly shows that necessity often creates innovation. So, Dubai's story isn't really about skyscrapers or luxury or supercars, it's about vision. Because long before the world associated Dubai with wealth, its leaders understood something many resource rich nations failed to grasp. Natural resources creates opportunities, but they don't guarantee the future. And perhaps that's why one small city in the desert became one of the world's most recognizable economic success stories. Because wealth isn't always created by what lies beneath your feet. Sometimes it's created by what lies inside your mind.